Hello everyone, again this is me, Ify from Ifechi family. I promised you when I uploaded my last video that I'm going to be uploading another one shortly, and this one will be a story time, short story time, to tell you how we moved from Nigeria to UK in the mid 80s. We left Nigeria in the mid 80s because my husband got a British Council scholarship in those days to come and do his masters at Heriot-Watt University in Edinburgh. That's why we left Nigeria. He came ahead of us. When I say us, I mean myself and my first son, who was only 18 months baby at the time. We only had one son then. So he came 6 months before us, and the money they were giving him as a student was not even enough for one person, and they discouraged him from bringing us, his family, because the money will not be enough. And he said there's no way he will be here without his family. So he made all kinds of sacrifice, living on bread and stuff like that, things he can afford, just to save some money to make sure that myself and our son joins him. So 6 months later, we joined him in Scotland, in Edinburgh. I am a nurse and midwife. I did my nursing and midwifery at Iyenu Hospital in Ogidi. It's a mission hospital. Shout out to anyone who did their nursing or midwifery at Iyenu Hospital. So as soon as I finished my midwifery, I didn't practice as a midwife at all. We came straight to join my husband. When you come to the UK, I don't know what happens now, but in those days, you have to do what they call adaptation. So my husband helped me to find a place where I did my adaptation. And when I finished my adaptation, I started working as a registered nurse in a surgical ward. The first shock to me when I came over was the weather. Mind you, I came in summertime, but I was still very cold. That shows you how cold Edinburgh can be, or Scotland can be, because Scotland is much colder than England. So I was very, very cold, even though it was summertime. That shows you, coming from a very tropical country into, a different country like this, you feel a change in the weather. Another shock I got was, working in the hospital, because when you work in hospitals, you meet all the locals that have their deep Scottish accent. My husband, being at the uni, didn't really have much of a problem, because most of the people there were students, and the lecturers, speak to them in the accent that they will understand. But when you work in the hospital, you meet the locals, and the only language they know is that their Scottish accent, and you have to understand what they're saying. So my first experience was working, trying to help the patients to freshen up, like in the morning. And the nurse I was working with said to me, give us a tool, hen. Give us tool, hen. Like, tool in a hospital, in a ward. What has tool got to do with it? What she actually meant was, give me towel to dry the patient's body. And hen, they refer to ladies as hen. So I have to get used to that. I have to understand that. Another thing, when you have a baby, they'll ask you, is it a wee lassie or a wee laddie? Lassie, a girl; laddie, a boy. And wee, obviously, is small. A wee laddie or a wee lassie. Chi and David, they have YouTube channel as well. I watch them. David is a Scottish man. If you come across this video, tell me whether I'm saying it right or not. And another thing, when you are asking them a question, you're not sure of something, and you want to ask a question, and then you say to them, oh, do you know so and so? They'll just turn around quickly and say to you, I didn't ken. If they don't know, obviously, they say, I didn't ken, and they walk away. And you think, what does I didn't ken? And then I get to understand that I didn't ken means I don't know. And if you are telling them story, or you're telling them something, and they do know what you are saying and they're following what you are saying, they will keep saying to you, oh, I can, which means I understand, or I know. That means I can means I know. And yeah, so I have to get used to all these little things. And then, as you know, we spent 11 years there, so we did get the hang of it, trying to understand what they're saying. And once you do, you can actually flow very well with them. We had friends. We had some Scottish friends from the church, Scottish ladies who were our friends. They invite us to their homes sometimes. It was fun. It was good. Also, in those days, in the 80s, in Edinburgh, you hardly see any black person. People you see then who are foreigners were mainly students. So when you come to the major street, Princess Street, we normally hang out there, take the boys out. If you see anybody there that they may be from any part of Africa, it doesn't matter. So we met so many friends, people from Nigeria, people from Zimbabwe, Malawi, Uganda, Ghana, you name it. We met a lot of people when we are in Scotland, in Edinburgh. And during the Christmas, they always ask if they can come over to us, because we are family. Most of them were students and are on their own, so they always ask to come to us, and we are so happy to have them. We always have a full house during the Christmas. And sometimes New Year, they will ask if they can come over, and of course we said yeah, we say yes, and they all, they care, they will come over as well. So it was actually fun that way, and we got to meet more people because we attended our ACCF, African and Caribbean Christian Fellowship, in those days in Edinburgh. And then we got to meet so many friends there as well, and we socialized with them and stuff like that. It was good. Another thing, our boys were the only actually black children in their classes at the time. When they take this school photo, you can easily identify who they are, but it did not prevent them from making friends. Children are so different. They made friends with them. They never felt any different. They had lots of friends while we are living there. It wasn't easy for us raising them up there, because at a point we had 3 sons under 5. So you can imagine, what that means. Shout out to Neze from Nezeville. When I watched her with her 3 young sons, it reminded me of when mine were that age. I had 3 of them under 5, and then after 5 years, our last son came along. So it wasn't easy, but myself and my husband, we walked around them. We decided that we're not going to give them out to any childminder. We didn't, it's not like in Nigeria or other parts of the world where you have helpmates. There was nothing like that, and we didn't want to hire any au pair. We just want to bring them up ourselves. So we walked around them. I started by working night duty only. So that means when my husband comes back, I'll grab some sleep, and then I'll go to work, and then we just did it that way until we left Scotland in the late 90s and came over to England. When we came over to England, I branched out of bedside nursing. The boys were getting a bit older, so I branched out of bedside nursing and did occupational health. Hence, I work as specialist practitioner occupational health. And my husband is semi-retired at the moment, so he will be featuring on this channel. As I said to you, we're going to be discussing loads of things with you, our life experiences, our marriage experiences. When we came to England, into Scotland, in Edinburgh, it was to come for 1 year for him to do his master's. But after his master's, they extended the scholarship, so he went on to do his PhD. So we completed his PhD, worked at the uni for a few years, and then we decided to leave Scotland and come to England. So he'll be featuring on this channel with me. We're going to be discussing various things, Tell us in the comment section what you want to be seen on this channel. It's a family channel, as I said to you. Once you subscribe, you have automatically become member of this wonderful family. We have, as I said in my initial video, introductory video, we have so many children and non-biological children as well. You know, we have 4 sons, yes, but we have non-biological children, so many of them all over. So once you hit the like button, you automatically become member of this family. And you are not, you remember, when you are a family member, you don't go anywhere. So subscribe to become member of this wonderful family so that you don't miss any uploads that we have. The next upload, I think, will be talking about relationship. I think that's very important to start with. We'll talk about relationship. I'll start it off and I'll see if I can sweet talk my husband to join me. But if you tell us what you would like in the comment section, it will help for us to know what which area we can go. But I have some ideas in my mind regarding relationship. After we've dealt with relationship, I might go straight into health, because health is very important. I'll go into health after relationship, and then we can talk about marriage, family, and the rest of it. It's just going to be very, very fun on this channel. We're going to be discussing various things. So don't go anywhere. Subscribe and hit the like button and also the notification bell so that when I upload any video, you'll be notified, because you don't want to miss anything on this channel. I think I'm dragging this too long now. I don't want it to be longer than 10 minutes. I think it's more than 10 minutes now. Sorry about that. I don't like making very long videos, but I thought I would let you know just a little bit of story time, how we started our life in Edinburgh, in the UK, and how 1 year of my husband coming to do his master's degree has turned out to be 33 odd years, and we are still here. So thank you so much for your time, and I'll speak to you again very, very soon. Bye.